Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Tanelia. In today's video, we are going to be looking at, it's a newish, not brand new, but newish collection from Makeup Revolution. And this is the collaboration with Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn, the latest palettes in their DC Batman collection. This is their Halloween launch, and there's like a whole collection of products that go along with these palettes. There are some eye glitters, some liquid lipsticks, some liners, and a makeup bag. And there's also a palette that actually is for both of them. It's a double-sided palette. I decided not to get that one. That one just really wasn't calling my name. I'm a huge Marvel DC fan. I love it all. And what really caught my attention is the artwork on the covers. They're designed to look like comic strips, like graphic novels. I thought this was just so freaking awesome. The artwork on the bigger palette, it didn't really catch my eye, so I decided not to grab that. What we're going to do is we're going to do a look with each one of these palettes. The first look is going to be with Harley Quinn. So we have the Harley Quinn palette. Both of these palettes have 9 pans in them. This is the color story for this one. I will say that I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that there is no red or a bone white, which just kind of doesn't make sense. When we look at Harley Quinn, her costumes, everything she wears is black, white, and red. So I think it's kind of weird that there is not a bright, deep, rich red in here or a bone white. I don't know. Those two shades to me just make me just scream Harley Quinn to me. So I'm a little disappointed that they don't have those two shades in here. I don't know about the pinks. I don't know, just overall, the color story just feels like it could have been a little bit better, like they could have thought it out a little bit more. Next, we have the Poison Ivy palette. This one of the two is my favorite. I love Poison Ivy. My daughter has actually cosplayed. She's actually cosplayed both, I think, at one point or another when she was growing up. But like I said, of the two, this one is my favorite. Here is the color story. The mirror in this one is shaped like a Poison Ivy leaf. Let me show you kind of the mirror shape in this one. This one looks like a diamond, like, or diamonds, on cards, which I think is really cute. The mirrors are kind of small. Like, I don't think I'll actually really end up using them. This is the color story for the Poison Ivy palette, and I feel like this one speaks more to Poison Ivy than the Harley Quinn one does to Harley. Of the two palettes, I feel like this one just suits the character a little bit more. But I also love green and orange, and both my favorite shades are in this palette. So yeah, I'm excited about putting this one together. But like I said, we're going to start with the Harley Quinn, and then in the next look, we'll do the Poison Ivy. First things first, we're going to prime our eyelids with our Colourpop eyeshadow primer in Caramel. I think it's been a while since I've done blush that's been this bright red. I decided to throw on my Covergirl. This is the TruBlend So Flushed in Hot Frenzy. It's just a really pretty deep, rich red. Super pigmented. You want to go light-handed with this one. But I don't know. I was thinking a bright red cheek for this look. To start off this look, we're going to go with Love Kills in the middle. It's a deep, rich, pigmented, like deeper pink. I wish it was red, but that's the closest thing to red that we have. So I'm going to go with this one in the crease, and then we're going to take Black Heart and just kind of lay that on the outer corner just to kind of deepen everything up, give it more of a Harley Quinn smoky look. I just lightly tapped into that shade. I'm just going to softly lay that down on the outer corner. I know I sound like a broken record, but I really wish that this was a red instead of a pink. Just to me, in my opinion, would have better suited a Harley Quinn palette. Before we dip into Black Heart, I'm going to go into Angel right here. I'm just going to blend that in the inner portion of the eye real quick. It's a very soft, muted pink. Oh, that's pretty. Wish it was a bone white, though. Now we're going to take a little bit of Black Heart. I just want to focus that right here. But I'm not going to blend it out too much. I really just kind of want to focus that straight on the outer corner, on the outer portion of the eye. That is a nice black, but we're going to build it up just a little bit. I'm trying not to get a bunch of fallout on my face. For shimmers, kind of feel like I don't really have a whole lot of options, but I think I'm going to go with the gold. Doesn't really scream Harley Quinn to me, but that's what we're going to go with. That shade is called Blonde. And then I'm going to take a little Monster, this shade right here, and then we're going to finish that off in the inner corner. Are any of you DC fans, Batman fans, if you are, who is your favorite superhero and who is your favorite villain? I would say my favorite superhero is Wonder Woman. My favorite villain, Poison Ivy. There are so many awesome characters, though, to choose from, so sometimes it can be a little bit hard to choose. That is a pretty nice gold. I actually kind of like the way this look is coming out. Let's finish off with a little monster in the inner corner. I'm going to do a wing real quick using my Airway Studio Artista liner in black. For my lips, I'm going to throw on a black liner. This is the Kajal pencil from Essence eyeliner in black. It's an eyeliner, but I'm going to be using it as a lip liner today. And then the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. The shade is in So Noir Cool. It is a black lip. I haven't done a black lip in a long time, but it suits Harley Quinn, so that's what we're going to do today. Final look is done, and you guys, I am really feeling like a Gotham vixen, a Gotham villain. What do you think? Even though the shades don't really scream Harley Quinn to me, I like the way the look came out, and I do feel like the overall look does say Harley Quinn. I really had fun putting this look together, but that is going to be it for the Harley Quinn palette. Let's move into look number 2 using our Poison Ivy palette. Welcome to look number 2 using the Poison Ivy palette. To start this look off, we're going to go into copper. We're going to take that into the crease, and then we're going to take chlorophyll and lay that on the outer corner. Like I mentioned in the Harley Quinn look of the two, this palette is definitely my favorite color story wise. I just think it's freaking beautiful. Orange and green, my two favorite eyeshadow shades to use. I've already primed my eyelids using my Colourpop eyeshadow primer in caramel, and we're just going to start laying this down in the crease. This is a beautiful burnt orange. Ooh, it's pretty. I just realized as I was putting that shade to the crease, I didn't put any bronzer on. I was like, why am I looking so dead and pasty? That's because I didn't do my bronzer. So I'm going to do my bronzer real quick, and then we'll put chlorophyll on the outer corner. All right, there we go. Looking less dead. I'm going to take chlorophyll on my Beauty Bay brush, and we're just going to focus that just right here and in the corner. We're not going to blend that too much in the orange. I just want that focus to be right in here. I wish the green was a little bit deeper, but yeah, that's all we have working with. This shade right here, that one is a shimmer. I'm putting a little bit more copper just right in here. I feel like I lost some of that shade. For my lid shimmer, we're going to go ahead and go into Botanical, which is the deepest shade. I hate when the deepest shade in the pan is a shimmer. I really wish that was a matte. I mean, look how rich that is. But I'm just going to go ahead and focus it out here just to see if we can kind of add a little bit more. It's definitely helping to add a little bit more depth in that area. Just a little bit of fallout. So we're going to dust that away real quick. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go back in with a little more chlorophyll. Just kind of extend it a little bit on the outer corner, just to kind of maybe give it a little bit more of a wing. For the inner portion of the eye going into the inner corner, we're going to take Mother Nature, which is this bright orange here. There's like little bitty flecks of green in that shade as well. I'm going to focus that in here, and also take that into the inner corner as well. With lashes and liner done, I do like the way that the final look came out, but you guys, I had to work so hard to get here. It was a lot of work building up these shadows just to get this much pigment, and even now as you're looking at it, it feels like the pigment is already fading. Not too happy about that. Let me give you guys my details as far as the rest of the products that I use to put this look together. For my waterline, I'm using my Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in a glow. It's just a really pretty kind of a lime metallic green. For my wing, I'm using once again my Artista liner from Airway Studio in black. As far as my lips, I would have loved a green lip. Fortunately, I do not have one. They did have a lip kit that went with the Poison Ivy. It was like a red lip liner with a green liquid lip. I was very tempted to pick that up, but I decided not to because I knew I would use it for like a look like this, and then it would just sit in the drawer and never get used again. And I'd rather not like waste the money knowing that I'm not going to use the product. So I just went with red instead. The lip liner is Come We Fly from Colourpop. This is part of the first Hocus Pocus collection. And my liquid lipstick, this was the last use that I could squeeze out of this. This was a little kind of a trial travel size of the Give Beauty liquid lipstick. This is Gwen Stefani's brand in Original Recipe. I love this liquid lipstick formula. I might decide to get it in a full size, but this is our look put together. And like I said, I do like the way that it ultimately came together, but it was a lot of work to get here. I had so much fun playing with both of these palettes, but I have to say, even though the color story in the Poison Ivy was my favorite, these greens and these oranges I just freaking think are stunning. The formula in the Harley Quinn palette I feel like worked a lot better for me. So color story wise, love this one. Performance wise, this one just worked a little bit better. But ultimately, as you guys know, I like to collect makeup for packaging, and that's the reason why I grabbed these two, because I just love the graphic art on the covers. I think it is just freaking awesome. I think these are just so freaking beautiful. Love the details in this cover art. But that is going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help with the channel. Also be sure to leave a comment, some kind of engagement down in the comment section. The engagement really does help to push videos, to help get videos into recommendations. When there's like no comments down there or just one or two, it's really difficult to get YouTube to, push videos and to get them a recommendation so that, more people can see them. So any interactions help, guys. I love hearing from you. I respond to every single comment that gets left in my comment sections. That's just the kind of YouTuber that I am. I believe if someone leaves a comment, if somebody asks a question, you should respond. And so I try to do my best to make sure to respond to everything. So definitely be sure to comment if you're enjoying the video, if you're not enjoying the video, whatever your feelings take you. If you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining the little family and hitting subscribe, and make sure you tap the bell so you do not miss a thing. And you can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.